Hi everyone, so let's now talk about the topic histogram. For any digital picture, histogram is a very important and a very mandatory thing. Now, to start with the histogram, where do we get the histogram? We need to go to the Windows in the menu and we can navigate to the option where we get the panel for the histogram. So this is histogram where you can see it's just a blank area, but as of now you cannot see anything in this. So I'm going to change the foreground color as of now to black, and now I'm filling it with the black color. So now you can see like there's no changes in the histogram again. So let's do one thing. Let's keep filling black and white. So now we are like filling white by pressing Ctrl backspace, and by pressing Alt backspace I'm filling black in it. So I cannot see any changes happening in the histogram, but if I toggle the Ctrl Z button, I can see there is a line which is shifting from the extreme left and the extreme rightmost part of the histogram. Now what exactly is this line and why it changes as per the white or the black color? So you can simply understand that this line, the horizontal line, it represents a scale. The leftmost part is the value 0 and the rightmost part is the value 255. So that's basically a range which tells like at what particular value the pixels are present. So as of now each and every pixel is white, that means each and every pixel is 255. So that's why you can see the line is straight at the extreme rightmost part. If I go for Ctrl Z, so in that case every pixel converts to black, and that's why that line appears on the rightmost part. Now to look into some more changes, like I'm going to fill it with a gray value. Now I'm pressing Alt backspace, and now you can see we have filled the canvas with the gray value. Now you won't be able to see anything in the histogram. The reason is because this is a compact view. If you want to see the current value in the histogram, then you will have to go to the expanded view. That's it. So that's how. Now if I'm filling any other color, let's say a little bit towards white, so the more whiter I'm filling it, you can see that the line is shifting over there. So in this way we can understand, like based on the white, black or whatever the gray values I'm filling in the canvas, as per that the entire histogram changes. Now let's create a selection, and I'm filling this selection with a gray value. The moment I go for Ctrl D, you can see there are two lines. One represents all the pixels for the black value, and this line which says like is in comparison to this entire pixel range, there are like some pixels which are on the gray side as well. Similarly, I'm creating another selection, and I'm going to have even a brighter one in this. Let's have one more selection, and I'm filling it up with white. So now we have 1 2 3 4 line which says like this one is represented by this line, this color is represented over here, this color is represented over here, and the white pixels are represented on this side. So this is how, when we fill any black, white or gray values in an image, this is what the histogram shows us. So now again I'm filling it up with the white color, and let's see how it actually tackles to the colorful value. So now for example, if I'm filling it up with, let's say, red color, so now you can see like there is one line which comes on this side, and there's another line which comes on this side. And also you have this option of channel. You can simply like go for the RGB values, or you can go for individual channel values, or you can just go for luminosity. Apart from that, you can go for the color values as well. First, let's concentrate on the RGB values to understand how the channel option of RGB works and why we are getting like these two lines in the histogram. So when we talk about RGB, I would like to expand the histogram to all channel viewer. Now you can see that like when we talk about the RGB channel point of view, it says that the red channel is actually present at the value 255, and the green and blue, they are present at the value 0, and that's how you get this graph. So similarly, when we talk about only the red channel, this is what you see over here. If you see the green channel or the blue channel, this is what you see over here. If we set the channel to luminosity, the histogram shows us the luminous value of this red color. So that's how the graph gives us the value. In terms of colors, when we talk about, yes, like this is what this line describes the red value, and when we add green and blue, it gives us cyan. So that's why we have cyan over here, and this is where we are getting the red color on this side. So similarly, if you fill this thing with a gradient, let's fill it with a multicolor gradient, let's say, and let's take this multicolor gradient, and this is what we get in terms of like RGB. If you check individual channels, you can see this is what you get as the luminosity value. So in terms of luminosity, it lies from this point to this point, and in terms of colors, this is how you get the histogram. Now let's check the histogram in terms of some digital images so that we understand the concept of histogram in a better way. So in this digital image, let's check how we can use histogram to identify the distribution of the colors among the pixels. So as of now, I'll just keep it to the expanded view only. We can see this that the channel is RGB. You can check the individual channel as well. This is your luminosity, and this is basically your color. So let's first talk about the RGB thing. Now in this particular image, you can see like there are some pixels which are on the brighter side, which is nearly to the sun, the sky, and some in the reflection. And apart from this, like there are few pixels which are on the highlighted side. So that's why these are the pixels which are on the brighter side. Apart from this, there are also some pixels which are on the darker side. So that's how these are the pixels which are on the darker sides. Now if we go to the colors, we can see like there are different color values in this entire image. You can check, like we have yellow, we have a little bit of brownish color, we have blue as well, we have cyan color as well, and like these are mix of all these colors. So whenever we click at any particular pixel, that particular pixel is made up of red, green and blue channel as well. So that's why we get to see like what is the particular color and where exactly is it's present. Is it present in the near to the zero, or near to the darker side, or near to the mid-tone, or near to the highlight? So you can see like there are some yellows which are near to the highlights, which is on this side, and apart from this you can see there are some yellows which is in the like near to the shadow zone. So this is where you can see the sand has yellowish and the orangish color present. So that's how the colors are distributed. So that's the way how we understand histogram. Apart from this, we have something called as a, you can see there's an icon which is like click for histogram with uncached data. You can see as of now we do not have any details over here. So the moment you click, it automatically shows you the details of each and every pixel present in an image. So for example, if you have an image which consists of like huge number of pixels, in that case, first of all, the histogram gives you an idea of very basic level of pixel, a very random pixel information. But if you click over here, then it shows you the information of each and every pixel. So that's how it works.